Too emotional am I. Too emotional am I. Defying all. I forgot. Security. I need to keep this fire. Me. Oh, for goodness sake. What's this whole white chamber thing? It's just, it keeps coming up at the moment. In fact, that's another bit, I think, as well. I've just seen some more. It's just a place. It's just an aspect of... Anyway, let's talk about this instead. I was making this yesterday. I was also going to eat my noodles. Let's give this chicken. She started it, to be fair. You know what? That's the way it goes. I didn't pick a fight with her, no. I've got an actual candle snuffer anyway. I really am. I got it, remember? I got it for what's his name? Prince Philip. He was called the snuffer. They used to call him the candle snuffer, so I stuck it with my queen plate when she was going, and stuck it on my door. The old candle snuffer. You can't get a better candle snuffer than him, to be fair. If you want a pack, if you want a game of snuffers, I think you have him. So I've got him anyway. It's true. I'll do it for now anyway. That's why Stephanie Geiger, or whatever her name is, called Snuffles. She's a small snuffer. Anyway, so here's the thing I was making yesterday, and his legs are a bit wrong, but you know what? I found it hard to start with. I'm going to keep adding to it, but I want it theoretically to be able to support itself. I don't know. I've not really worked out the balance of it or anything, so it's going to be fun. I wasn't intending on leaving the bottle round up his rear end, but this is the head that I started to make, which ended up being a crow's head. I wanted to do it like that parrotfish thing that I did in the picture to start with, but it ended up being more of a raven. Don't really matter, does it? It's a bit foff-like. Yeah, I know it's an ibis, but it's like, I think he can change his mask around. We don't need to see. Well, we do actually. To help you visualise what I'm thinking about. The Angel of Death. Well, here really is the Angel of Death. It's another... I don't care what it's supposed to look like. If his paint is beautiful in all the pictures, everyone's got a different idea of beauty, haven't they? Or Azrael, whatever his name is. The Archangel. He was another light angel, so... Azrael. The light worker. Probably meant he was light on the work. He didn't have to do much, to be honest. Not that one. Not this, isn't it? Not so nice in this like this. Why did I say it was Mark before? Well, because he kept making those funny comments about if I didn't shut up, he'd let his demons out to play. It's like, oh, seriously, please. Anyway, so it was this one, the parrot face. Or it was a sort of parrotfish thing going on, and with the back of the head is just blended. I love that. It's just sort of blended into space. It's not a connection with... Basically, because I didn't know how to do it when I was drawing. I've done this. So the beak was sort of similar. I dropped it on the floor, so it got a bit squashed. And one of his eyes was just done small, and the other one was supposed to be gouged out, but I'm going to do more to it. And when it's dried off, I'll be able to file it a bit with sandpaper to smooth it down. And then I made these feet yesterday, which is supposed to be hands, his hands. Not brilliant, but do you know what? I hate working with this clay stuff, this air drying clay. It's just hard. They'll probably all crumble to pieces. But how did I do those? I did it... I've got loads of this wire, this cheap wire stuff. And I, first of all, round it around some cotton wool. Like, you know, I had these cotton wool pads. And formed was feet. So it was sort of slightly... malleable, if you like. What's the word? well, you could form it slightly into shapes. It wasn't best, and the cotton wool will probably suck the moisture out of the clay and it will crumble, probably. But when I did the beak of the bird, I did it around newspaper, as you can see, so it's hollow, and it should dry quicker all over, and then you should be able to pull the newspaper out. That's got newspaper on the inside as well, so it shouldn't be too heavy. But it was just while we were playing that game yesterday. Feeding me boots, kitty kitty boots, puss cat puss. I don't care if I look like an old bag of shit. I don't care at all. I want to look like an old bag of shit. You look like an old bag of shit soon. I'll get my way. Right, what we're doing here. We've warmed the pot for the coffee because I can't find. What can't I find? I can't find my other coffee strainer, so I'm going to have to use a teapot. It's probably been whistled away by the whistlers, the whistling group. So I'm going to use this one instead. Turn up a minute. I couldn't be bothered to ring the bell this morning. And I've warmed the pot because the coffee should sit warm for a bit longer. Boots, kitty kitty boots, puss cat puss, boots, kitty kitty boots, puss cat puss. I used to have an Adam and the Ants poster on my wall when I was a child. I did. Adam and the Ants. Well, Adam actually. Not the rest. I don't think it was all of them. I think it was just Adam. Because you know what? Poster girl. And I had a Boy George one as well. Because I was, do you know what? I was that child of the 80s. So there we go. That's fun. And I did have Kings of the Wild Frontier as an album. And I remember Dog Eat Dog being on the TV. No, Killer in the Home actually. And being terrified. What the hell? I don't understand it at all. We don't understand videos anyway. Yet. I remember where I was watching it, I was lying on my stomach in the front room, which was at one point named the snooker room, the pool room, because my dad built a pool table. And it was the, what's it called? The aspect room. With a little window the dog used to jump out of onto the main road. It's true. Boots, kitty kitty boots, puss cat. We weren't allowed in the back room. That was the... Well, we were. What was that for? That was for laying out bodies. I don't really know what it was for. The back room with the blue sofa in that Mother inherited or something. It was the best room. I had a birthday party in there actually. And the Christmas tree was in there sometimes. How big was your house? Well, it wasn't that big. It was just like a... Edwardian? Semi. But they bought it cheap. And it was their maybe third home after they got married. And then did the work on it. But that's how they used to do things. They used to buy and do the property up. So it didn't cost loads of money. Well, they probably sold it for more than they bought it. I think it was haunted as well. Well, I know, I remember my mum saying there was this lampshade in the cupboard and she'd taken it to a reader. This old... I can't remember what she said there. People read lampshades, people read anything, jewellery. Boots, kitty kitty, boots, puss cat. Boots, kitty kitty, boots. I was going to take these cages down yesterday. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to put the straw in the compost. And then I've got to clean all the cages out and put them away. I think that's it really. I don't really have to say. What was the dream about last night? About outages? Well, it was a Facebook Towers dream. I don't know what I was doing there as usual. Someone was busy. pressing buttons because some of the things going on all over the place. Not me. I wasn't allowed to press buttons. I was just in the way as usual. I had to come home. Sit in the kennel with you no hair. Can you not just give us something to do, please? I'll do that then. I had noodles for breakfast again. With peas. Remember? Noodles. Keep eating my noodles. Ready to roll. I'm so bored. I'm going.